So far, our show orders detail controller shows us the details for all the orders in the table. But we want to filter it to show us a specific order, for example, 10 to 50. Well, we can do that by saying where is equal to where add order details order ID is equal to, and put it in the number of order that we want to look at, which will work obviously just fine. But we want to actually get this as a parameter. Okay, we want the controlling code to determine the orders that we want to see. So let's put it here, filtering on a specific order. And let's change this to filter on an order based on a parameter. So in our run method, okay, so far we've defined the modifier, the return type, which is void, the name. Now we can also define the parameter. We're going to determine the parameter type, and in this case we're going to use number because order ID is a number, and say order ID. We'll take that order ID and place it in the is equal to section. Cool. Let's run this code. Shift F3, enter, 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 and now it asks us for the order ID to test with. The controller developer tools can ask for parameters if parameters are required. So we're going to say the parameter is 10 to 50, run it, and we'll get only the orders with 10 to 50. 10 to 51, 10 to 52, perfect. So this is how parameters get sent. Let's look at the code. We've added a parameter to the run method. We stated its type and its name, and we used it in the where section. Now normally you will see the where in the constructor. In this case we moved it to the run method because this is where we get the parameter. This was why we decided to put it here. Another thing worth focusing on is that we are receiving a parameter of type number and not a number column or anything else. This indicates that it's an in parameter. When we send a parameter that is only a value type, which is date, number, time, text, or bool, it's only parameters that comes in. If you want to have a parameter with in out, which we'll do in a few minutes, we'll send a number column. Okay, and this is a great way to distinguish between input parameters and in-out parameters, something I always wanted in Magic and never could have had. So number order ID means that you accept a number into this method, a value.